on camera. All right.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Good for you to stop by today.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Good to see you in person.
Yeah, indeed. Much better than that little screen in the shack.
Than we do every week. So let's talk about mobile radio.
Of course.
In your Jeep, you got set up here, and it's a warm August day.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
Got to be pushing near 100.
Oh, but the radios don't care. Let's get started. So
Sure.
Tell me about your radio.
Okay. What we've got here is a Yaesu TFT FTM 400.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. No, I said. Excuse me. I said that incorrectly. It's an FTM 400.
FTM 400.
And it's a dual band UHF VHF. And currently it's operating on the VHF bands.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also has the capability of doing APRS, which allows it to not only receive other packet information from other operators out in the field,
Mm-hmm.
but it allows the other operators, to know where you are and know what direction you're traveling and what speed you're traveling.
Okay.
So that's the APRS function. And then of course it does a voice, and it can do data as well. If you plug in a computer, it can do the digital modes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But there's currently I don't have a computer hooked up to it. But
In your Jeep, why would you?
I don't know.
Your passenger could, I guess.
Well, yeah. Well, you can't do it. Like you can't text while driving. So,
Right.
Of course.
Exactly.
When you pull over. Although we can legally use a handheld microphone, as long as the radio is mounted in your vehicle,
Okay.
you can use it and you won't get busted.
And that's different in each state, though.
Yes, but I'm speaking of California right
Mm-hmm.
now. The California Highway Patrol has given us a waiver for a installed radio to be used in your car. If you're picking up a handheld microphone on an operating radio, you are legally allowed to use it while driving.
Very interesting.
Not like your cell phone. Your cell phone will get you busted.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's take these things off. It's rather stuffy.
You
in
sure you're
here.
okay with that?
I'm fine.
Okay, let's do that.
That's much better. It has the dual monitoring feature at the same time, so I can not only be listening and working one channel, but you can be listening and then work the alternate channel if you have, such a need or desire. And then also for comms on the Jeep here, we have a handy dandy CB radio.
All right, everyone needs one of those.
Yeah, and people say that CB's dead, but it's with the truckers and stuff. More and more truckers have headed over to the licensing of the amateur radio operators, such as ourselves, for the long haul truckers.
Right.
But there are still a small faction of them that use CB. The local haul guys. One of my friends in the Jeep Club, his dad is a local haul driver, and nice car.
Aston Martin.
Yes,
Yeah, very
nice
nice
car. Yeah, just bring buckets of money. Oh, make that wheelbarrow full of money. But his dad, who drives local here in the valley with an 18-wheeler, he uses CB still. So,
okay.
Yeah. Back so they could have two-way communication. It took a little while to wait for a satellite to come over the canyon to pick up our signals, but it did and transfer the information straight away.
I think my camera's overheating because
Uh-oh.
it stopped recording in the middle of that somewhere.
Oh, dear.
Well, we got pieces.
Yeah, we got pieces. We
got
can always
pieces.
add more.
All right, so this radio can do GPS receiving and sending.
Yes.
So it can tell other people where you are.
Yes.
And if you got it hooked up right, you can send emergency messages or just emails.
You can send out an emergency message. Yeah,
Okay. All right, so you've got this hooked up to your Jeep.
Mhm.
Is this box here the whole radio?
No, actually, it's not. This is what we would call a control head, as this is a control head for the CB radio.
Oh, okay.
But then the actual brains of the outfit are down here, and I'll show you what. down here we have this is the FTM 400 here. This is the main brain of the Yaesu. And then this one over here is the Uniden CB radio.
Okay.
And I've got all those wires run up.
Yeah.
This is a power distribution block right here, where I bring power from the battery on these big heavy wires. This is coming directly from the battery, so there's I'm not chassis ground anything. It all comes straight from the battery and straight to this terminal block, and then the various items plug into it.
Right.
For so it taps in power there.
And hooking it up's pretty easy if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. If you've ever hooked up a stereo or a modern television in your house, you probably have got enough knowledge on how to do this. If you know which way to turn a screwdriver, you're pretty much golden.
And follow the directions.
Yeah, just read the book. And like I said, YouTube is a fantastic resource. You can get anything you need, and more than that, you can get some of the stuff you don't really need on YouTube. It's a great way to spend your time.
I like it. Can we try to make a contact?
We can certainly try. Let's get away from APRS.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it on something like that. Now let's see if there's any activity out here. Let's go back to Emery.
You should go to the repeater there.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a hold of Jim.
Okay.
WB6TNF, are you available for KM6LBW?
Yeah, I'm here on the HT right now in the kitchen. Copy?
Super, yes we do. We're shooting a little video here to introduce folks to mobile radio and the install of VHF, UHF rigging on operating vehicles. So here we are in my Jeep, and we're giving you a shout out, and thanks for coming back to us.
No problem. Went back over by the kitchen window. Make sure I got a nice clear shot. Alright, yeah, no problem. Sounds good. Yeah, I was actually trying to get a couple things wrapped up. Post office closes at 4 o'clock today, so I was trying to get stuff done to get up to the post office, and then figure while I'm out, got to get stuff at the grocery store too anyway, so I figured do everything in one run. So that's basically what I was up to. I found out too, I forgot to mention it to Phil Thursday night, but the Indianapolis 500 is actually going to be run tomorrow. I knew they delayed it, and I knew it was sometime around the end of August, but I heard the special event station on today on 20 meters, and that's when I found out the race is actually being held tomorrow.
I spoke with him yesterday.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll have to give a listen when I get back out to the shack. Maybe I can pick them up. I've been messing around with a FT8. I was lucky enough last night. I picked up, I got a hold of turkey yesterday, and one of the guys was saying, did I get any stuffing to go with it? And I told him no. But anyway, it's great hearing you. We're going to let you go so you can get your errands done, but thanks for coming back to us, and you take care. So, WB6TNF, thanks for the comeback, and this is KM6LBW, clear the frequency.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, like I said, I've got HT on in this end of the house, and then I've got the radios on back in the shack, which is at the other end. So, anyways, and when I hop in the mobile, I've got the radio out there too. So, all right, hey, 73. At least the weather's cooling down a little bit. I notice the end of next week it's going to heat back up again. So, hey, it's August. Looking forward to fall getting here. All right, 73. Talk to you later on. WB6TNF in the background.
All right, so
there you go.
You made a contact from your vehicle, from your Jeep.
Yep, from the Jeep up to Oak Mountain, from Oak Mountain over to Jim's house, who was over on Fallbrook Avenue. And then it went from Jim's house up to Oak Mountain and then back down to us, down here in my driveway in Woodland Hills.
Basic repeater function there, but that's great.
Yep.